Have you ever wondered if the pills you take to stay healthy might be putting your life at risk? What if I told you that something as innocent as your daily vitamin routine could be silently setting you up for a stroke while you sleep tonight? If this sounds impossible, hit that like button right now, because what you're about to discover might completely change how you think about supplements forever. And make sure to subscribe to Elderly Active Life, where we share life-saving health insights daily for those who refuse to let age define their limits. The midnight betrayal. When good intentions turn deadly, picture this. It's 3 a.m. The house is quiet. Your body is peacefully repairing itself, or so you think. But deep inside your arteries, a silent storm is brewing. The very supplements you took hours earlier, believing they would protect you, are now quietly orchestrating a potential disaster. This isn't science fiction. This is happening in homes across America every single night. Let me share the story of Robert Thompson, a 78-year-old retired firefighter from Texas. For 30 years, Robert saved lives. He was disciplined, methodical, and took his health seriously. Every evening at 8 p.m. sharp, he'd line up his supplements like a soldier preparing for battle. Vitamin D for his bones, Vitamin E for his heart, B6 for his nerves. "I'm protecting myself," he'd tell his wife Sarah. "These vitamins are my insurance policy." But insurance policies aren't supposed to cash out against you. One Tuesday morning, Sarah found Robert sitting on the edge of their bed, staring blankly at the wall. When she called his name, he turned to her with confusion in his eyes. His words came out jumbled. His left hand wouldn't respond to his commands. The paramedics arrived within minutes. The diagnosis, stroke. But here's the twist that shocked everyone, including his doctors. Robert's stroke wasn't caused by high blood pressure, smoking, or poor diet. It was caused by the very vitamins he thought were keeping him safe. The 5 hidden assassins in your vitamin cabinet. Vitamin D, the bone guardian's dark secret. We've all heard the gospel of vitamin D. Strong bones, better mood, robust immune system. It's practically been canonized as the miracle supplement for aging adults. But here's what the bottles don't tell you. Too much vitamin D transforms from protector to predator. Consider Linda Martinez, a 71-year-old grandmother from California who loved gardening and chasing her grandchildren around the backyard. She'd been taking 8,000 IU. IU means International Units of Vitamin D, daily for 2 years because she'd read online that more is better for seniors. Linda didn't know that excess vitamin D forces calcium into places it doesn't belong, your arteries. Imagine your blood vessels as garden hoses. Now imagine someone slowly filling those hoses with concrete. That's what calcium buildup does to your arteries. The result? Rigid, narrow pathways for blood to travel through. Add a small clot, and suddenly your brain's oxygen supply gets cut off. Linda learned this the hard way when she collapsed in her garden one sunny afternoon. The safe truth: most seniors need only 800 to 1,000 IU daily, and it should always be taken in the morning with food, never before bed when your body's repair mechanisms are most vulnerable. Vitamin E, the heart helper's bloody betrayal. Patricia Johnson was 73, a retired librarian from Michigan with a sharp wit and an even sharper memory. She'd been managing her heart condition beautifully with prescribed blood thinners when she decided to add vitamin E to her routine after reading about its heart benefits in a health magazine. Natural is always better, she reasoned, starting herself on 600 IU daily. 3 weeks later, Patricia woke up with the worst headache of her life. The room spun when she tried to stand. By the time her daughter found her, Patricia was struggling to form coherent sentences. The emergency room revealed the terrifying truth. Patricia's brain was bleeding. The combination of her prescribed blood thinner and the high-dose vitamin E had turned her blood so thin that a tiny vessel in her brain simply gave way under normal pressure. The hidden danger: vitamin E acts like a natural blood thinner. If you're already on heart medications, adding high-dose vitamin E is like driving with your brakes cut. Everything seems fine until you need to stop. Seniors need only about 15 milligrams or 22 IU daily, but store shelves are loaded with supplements containing 400, 800, even 1,000 IU per capsule. Vitamin B6, the nerve protector that destroys nerves. The irony is almost cruel. Thomas Anderson, a 69-year-old retired mechanic from Ohio, started taking high-dose B6 because he was worried about nerve damage from diabetes. The nerve support formula he chose contained 150 milligrams of B6 per tablet, and he took 2 daily, believing more would provide better protection. 6 months later, Thomas couldn't feel his feet. Walking became an adventure in balance. His hands tingled constantly. He'd developed exactly what he was trying to prevent: nerve damage, but this time caused by the very supplement meant to protect him. The cruel twist: unlike water-soluble vitamins that flush out when you take too much, B6 accumulates in your nervous system like sediment in a pipe. Over time, it strips away the protective coating around your nerves, leaving them exposed and damaged. The safe amount for seniors? Just 1.5 to 2 milligrams daily. Many brain support supplements contain 50 to 200 milligrams. That's like trying to water a plant with a fire hose. Vitamin A, the vision vitamin that steals sight. Helen Rodriguez loved her independence. At 76, she still drove herself to the grocery store, cooked elaborate meals for family gatherings, and read 3 books a month. When she started experiencing night vision problems, she began taking high-dose vitamin A supplements, 25,000 international units daily. "I'm protecting my eyesight," she told her daughter. "I refuse to become one of those seniors who can't see." But after 8 months of megadosing, Helen began experiencing severe headaches and double vision. Her balance became unpredictable. The final straw came when she became confused during a routine trip to the pharmacy, unable to remember where she'd parked her car. Tests revealed dangerous pressure building inside Helen's skull, a condition called pseudotumor cerebri caused by vitamin A toxicity. The supplement she took to preserve her vision was literally threatening to steal it permanently. The accumulation trap. Vitamin A is fat-soluble, meaning your body stores it rather than flushing it out. As we age, our livers become less efficient at processing these stored vitamins, making toxic buildup more likely and more dangerous. Niacin, B3, the heart helper that breaks hearts. Charles Murphy was a 74-year-old retired postal worker from Georgia who'd been managing his cholesterol naturally for years. When his numbers started creeping up, instead of talking to his doctor, he decided to try a natural heart health supplement containing 1,500 milligrams of niacin per serving. Charles didn't realize he was playing Russian roulette with his cardiovascular system. High-dose niacin causes blood vessels to rapidly expand and then snap back like rubber bands. This creates a dangerous yo-yo effect with blood pressure and circulation. After 3 months of daily megadoses, Charles experienced what doctors call a transient ischemic attack, a mini-stroke that lasted just 4 minutes but could have been permanent. The deception: many supplements market themselves as flush-free niacin, implying safety. But even these versions can trigger dangerous blood pressure swings and heart rhythm problems in seniors. The food revolution, nature's perfect pharmacy. Now, before you panic and throw out every supplement in your house, let me tell you about Margaret Chen, an 84-year-old retired teacher from Washington who faced the same dilemma. Margaret came to understand that her body wasn't designed to run on concentrated pills, but to thrive on real, whole foods that provide nutrients in perfect natural proportions. She replaced her morning supplement routine with what she calls her brain breakfast: 1 soft-boiled egg, natural protein and choline for brain function; half an avocado, healthy fats that protect brain cells; a handful of blueberries, antioxidants that fight inflammation; a few walnuts, omega-3s for memory; a glass of water with a squeeze of lemon, hydration and natural vitamin C. Within 6 weeks, Margaret's energy improved, her balance stabilized, and her memory felt sharper than it had in years. No pills, no risks, just food working the way nature intended. If you're inspired to make changes to your supplement routine, drop a comment below and let us know what you're planning to adjust. Your story might help someone else make a life-saving decision. The smart approach. When supplements make sense, this doesn't mean all supplements are dangerous. The key is wisdom, not elimination. Safe supplement practices for seniors. Get tested first. Know your actual nutrient levels before supplementing. Start low, go slow. Begin with the smallest effective dose. Time it right. Take fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, K, with food in the morning. Read every label. Know exactly what and how much you're taking. Tell your doctor everything, include supplements and medication reviews. Listen to your body. New symptoms might be supplement-related. Your next chapter starts now. The truth is both sobering and empowering. You have more control over your health than you might realize. Every choice you make, from the supplements you take to the foods you eat, either supports your independence or quietly undermines it. What's one change you're going to make after watching this video? Tell us in the comments below. Your commitment might inspire someone else to take action too. If this video could help someone you love, share it. Let's spread wisdom and protect our amazing senior community. Subscribe to Elderly Active Life and tap the bell. Daily tips to stay strong, sharp, and independent. Remember, you're not just surviving your golden years, you're thriving in them. And with the right knowledge, you can keep it that way. See you tomorrow.